from the bottom to bottom. I brought my twin with me just like Phil and Leo.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Miles McBride. And it's Durant, and it's Clark in at the 5.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That free throw good from Durant.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Guys, back to you.
He can heat up in a hurry, that's for sure. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. Here's McCollum following the score by New York.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by KD, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Kelly. A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Kelly's got his second bucket.
And they've repeatedly broken inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Knicks lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Towns is out there with Clark. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Kolek in at the 1. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McCollum, no good.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Pass to Kolek. Outside, Towns. Shoots from the right block. Good as the jump shot falls. Towns has got 8 points.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Mitchell kicks to Pittman. No good with the triple. New York leading by 6. Here's Dadier. Shoots over Strus. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Some say, Clark, the game has lost its physicality, with fewer fouls called on average than in any previous decade.
You know, I don't necessarily fully agree with that, Kevin. Sure, the game is still physical. Some of the hard fouls, and because the game was played closer to the basket in the past, lent itself to more fouls being called and more bumping and thumping. It's more perimeter-oriented now, but I don't know if it's necessarily less physical. And I don't actually mind fewer foul calls. I like the players being able to play and put the ball in the basket as much as possible.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court.
Wiggins, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Mitchell. Here's Tyson. Still scoreless. Wiggins, a screen on Smith. And they get it. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Garland.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for that high percentage shot.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Philadelphia played some superb basketball. He had 46 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. After a while, everything went through him. He just completely dominated, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Nice shot by Smith.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last points have come in the paint.
Now here's McCullough. Now Strus. Scoreless thus far. Hunter no good. Garland against Smith. Brunson outside. Yabusele passes to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. MP powers through the contact inside.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. From deep. The rebound by KD.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
MP gets to Yabusele. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And this has got to be...
Get it! Throw down there, man.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Now, here's Hunter. He has yet to score. Allen outside. The wide open look here for Garland. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Smith against Garland. Clark left side. Pass to Yabusele. Now Brunson. Yabusele setting a screen for Brunson. The sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson.
You got to get out on Brunson from there, or he's going to make it a long game.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. And then for New York, Towns comes in for Brandon Clark. And it's Josh Hart in for Gershon Yabusele. Here's Mobley. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Hunter dishes to Garland. Hunter sets a screen for Garland. Sinks the three-pointer.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Brunson the pass to MP. From the arc. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
There was fire in MP's eyes when he let that shot go. And you knew when it left his hands, it was good.
Hunter kicks to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. A three from MP. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. No good on that one. And we've reached halftime in this one. New York ahead, up by 12. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. Thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest contenders are shaping up.
It's too early to be talking about this. We do this every year. Just let it play out.
Where is the entertainment in that? Come on. You've been a player, a rapper, an actor. It's show business, man. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Well, let's be honest. They haven't taken this game seriously, and the score just reflects it.
Yeah, shooting below 30% from three.
30?
The joke. Yeah, that's what I said. The joke is definitely on them thus far.
Jeez.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
For him, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Garland in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Hunter, the pass to Allen. Oh, and he just jams it right over MP. Wow!
How about the hops for a guy that long? Allen enjoying throwing it down like that. Bam!
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. MP outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. MP's got 18 points.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Guys, back over to you.
Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Now, Allen, following the three-point attempt by MP. The shot by Mitchell, no good. New York leading by 13. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
And here's Smith after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Smith, no luck. Garland feeling it out a little bit, and Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
Durant, the pass to Smith. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Garland against Brunson. Shoots over Garland. Brunson, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 12. For 3, Mitchell. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Got that one up quick. Towns has got 10 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here's Brunson, following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Smith for 3, and MP answers with a triple of his own.
Boy, the points really accumulating from three-point range. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he seems to only be getting better.
Pass to Hunter. Takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hart kicks to Brunson. KD looking around. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hunter, no one around him. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Different look now for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for Hunter. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. The Knicks leading by 8. KD passes to Brunson. Back to Durant. A 3-ball. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pass to Mobley. Now here's McCollum. Mobley sets the pick for McCollum. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And here's KD for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Launches it. It's Mitchell with the train.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
1:12 left in the 3rd. And Brunson, here we go. Shot clock at 5. Back to McBride. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to McCollum. Takes it inside. And yes, it's good. McCollum's got 6 points.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Here's Durant. In close. Durant gets the bucket.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
To the inside. Mobley lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 6 points for Evan Mobley.
And the ever-growing confidence of Mobley inside. He knows these are shots he can make consistently.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Brunson being aggressive.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Knicks lead by 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining. Who they've got. Durant is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's MP in at point. The 3. The offensive rebound. Clark. And it's Clark with the finish.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
McCollum against MP. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
From outside the arc. Good on the triple. MP's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Mitchell kicks to Strus. Pass to Tyson. Wiggins a screen on Yabusele. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. There's the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Spruce with it. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to McCollum. Wiggins sets a screen for McCollum. Back to Mitchell. Looking to end the run. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. Mitchell's got 20.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
Smith for three. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Harden's checked in for Yabusele. At the top of the key, Williams. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Garland with the bucket.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Smith, no. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Over in the corner, Williams takes a three. Rebounded by Hart. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. For 3, Smith bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 39.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside Garland. No good on the triple. Here's New York. They're on a 14-5 run here. Here's Smith outside Durant. It's Hart on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Hart kicks to Clark. And stolen by Wiggins. And stolen by Hart. Here's MP. Lost contact on the shot. And now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Zaire Williams. And it's Mitchell in for C.J. McCollum. Hunter, the pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Garland. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Hart outside. MP outside. A three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Hunter dishes to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Now, here's Hunter. Allen finds Hunter. Mitchell outside. Looking for Allen and gets it there. The Knicks leading by 18. Hart outside. Smith feeling it out a bit. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Hunter. Allen, a screen on Durant. Hunter kicks to Mitchell. Brunson against Garland. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And here's MP for 3. It's rebounded by Kelly. The Cavaliers trail by 21.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New York.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Smith.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
Cavaliers with the rebound. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Kolek. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you next time.